Thank you, Wayne. Happy to be here.
Oh, I've known Medora for a very long time. Had you in confirmation.
Yes.
Oh, so many years
Thanks
ago.
for teaching me everything.
I hope I didn't ruin your life. Okay. Let me, and of all the times that I've known you, one of the things that I never asked you, the name Medora, do you like being named after the town? Or I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, I love being named Medora. It's so much fun to be named Medora, especially in North Dakota. People have so many connections to it. So my whole life, people have come up to me and they've told me fun stories about my grandparents or their experiences in Medora. And people go to Medora for positive, life-changing experiences. And so people are often telling me these fun memories that they've made with their families.
Okay, I have another question about your background. Growing up, did you have a lot of Mr. Bubble in the house?
Oh yeah, my dream has always been to have, I should have a pink bathroom. Everybody should have a pink bathroom. And so yes, lots of Mr. Bubble.
In case you don't know, her grandfather, Harold Schaefer, was the inventor of Mr. Bubble, I think in 1961, something like that. And I grew up in northern South Dakota not knowing that it was invented just a few miles up the road by Harold Schaefer. That's pretty cool. Do you remember your grandparents real well? Your grandfather died in '01, I believe, and your grandmother in 2016. What do you remember about them and Medora, tying it all together?
Oh, I love going to Medora with my grandparents. It was so much fun. I love going to the musical with them and sitting in their house in Medora. They had this beautiful log cabin in Medora, and there were just constantly people coming through their door to come talk to them and say hi, and such amazing stories that people were always coming to share with them, and so much generosity that went through their house. And they were such wonderful, fun, exuberant people, so it was very fun to be around them.
I never knew your grandfather. I knew your grandmother, and you're right, exuberant, and she just exuded energy and excitement, and you have many of those same qualities.
Oh yeah, she's in me for sure.
Yeah, and I that's a compliment. Please take it as such. Growing up, were you constantly at the musical, around people? Tell me a little bit about what Medora, the town, was like for Medora, the person, when you were a youngster.
Oh yeah, lots of, like I said, spending time with my grandparents at their house, and I love going to the musical with my grandma. It was so much fun because she knew all the stories and behind the scenes and the whole cast, and she was always telling me everything that was going on around town, and so that was always really fun. And then I just finished my 9 years serving on the board for the Theodore Roosevelt Medora Foundation. And so really got to go in deep on a lot of things there. And then I married my husband, Robbie, who works for the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library. So we're a Medora family.
Medora is in the blood, and there is no getting around it. All right, and now, as you look back, you've got a son now, Bobby. How are you going to do as far as getting him involved so that he can share some of the same memories that you have?
Oh, we got him involved for sure. When he was born, he was about 2 weeks old, and we said we really want our kids to be able to say they went to every musical every year. And so about 2 weeks in, it was the last show of the night, and we said we got to take him. So we got in the car, headed out to Medora, and there he was, this tiny little baby at the musical. We took him on stage for the kids portion. Teddy Roosevelt came by, kissed him on the forehead. I mean, it was cute.
Yeah, branded for life from Teddy Roosevelt. I'll tell you what, we had a guest on a few weeks ago that's got you beat. She was at her first Medora musical while her mother was pregnant with her.
Oh,
so
lucky.
Bobby's a few weeks late.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Did you ever want to be a Burning Hills singer?
I still want to be a Burning Hills singer. Oh my gosh, yes, of course. I want that clogging outfit. Yeah. But you know what? I don't really know how to sing. And that's a pretty important part of it.
Well, I think you know how. It's just a matter of would people want to hear you sing.
I know.
That might be the trick.
Yes.
How is Medora, in your lifetime, as you've seen it change and evolve? I would imagine there are quite a few things that have progressed throughout the years.
Oh yeah, I think we're always adding more things for kids and for families, and water. It's so hot in Medora now. There's the lazy river there. I could sit in the lazy river all day long. So I think we're constantly trying to make Medora a better place for families and more opportunities of things to do, and that will never change.
As you got off the board, as you look back at it, what were some of the things that you were proud of, that you were a part of, not necessarily just you, but that you guys as a board were proud of to continue the evolution of Medora?
Oh, so many things. I loved the lazy river, like I said, and the whole point-to-point park with the hike up the top of the butte and the expansion of the golf course. But also I love the Medora Wish Endowment, which is something that makes Medora affordable for kids and for families, and provides so many free nights to the musical. Which is such an important part of getting people out to Medora.
All right, you've got about 30 seconds to give us your best sales job on Medora, what they're going to see this year as far as the musical is concerned. Medora, go.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just went out to Medora last week. I had probably one of my favorite, Medora days, which is wake up and go to Hidden Springs, drop a coffee, and then go to Cowboy Cafe breakfast. And then a little bit of shopping around town. Ice cream for sure.
I was going to say.
All day long. Yes.
Ice cream. You got to get the ice cream.
You got to get ice cream all day long in the lazy river. Finish off with a little more ice cream. Pitchfork fondue. Medora musical. Oh, what a day.
You've had a full day.
Yeah.
And then it's time to go to the motel and crash and call it a good day and get up in the morning.
That's right.
Sounds great. Medora, thank you. It's great to catch up with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
See you in Medora.
Yeah, congratulations on all you